these seas are starting to build on the west now.
Yes.
That's interesting.
We're going to have to reef the Jenny at some point. Not right now, but we're going to have to.
Yeah.
In probably about 3 hours.
Well, but also once we get in front of Miami, there's not going to be much sea state to build up. Like here, it's
true.
all
That's
the
very,
way
very
across
true.
Biscayne Bay. It's got 10 miles of this to build up.
That's very true.
Where are you, Kika? No, where's your? I can see your boobs.
Oh, okay. How about here?
Woo! Yeah, there you go. All right, so Kika's behind the helm, and we're down here trying to cook some food.
It's a very nicely gimbaled stove.
It's a very nicely gimbaled stove. Got the
It's
West
just manual
Marine
adjustment.
magazine here, propped up on the back there. Look at that.
While the skipper is behind the helm, the boys of the house are making dinner.
It is so past her bedtime.
Woo!
Our sail back from the Keys was interesting, for the lack of a better term. We were going so fast that we covered 160 miles in just 20 hours. And we were almost already back in Fort Pierce when then decided to adjust our fishing gear.
That's what we call sailorizing fishing gear. Sailorize. Yeah, look at that. Now you one on the other side. They're both up there, are they not?
Whoa!
Dude, I caught a fish here. You want to hang on to that? Just let it fight, because we have no way of getting that in the boat right now.
He's so pretty.
It took us 10 days sailing all the way down to the Keys, and we catch it 10 miles from Fort Pierce. What do they call this thing again? My outrigger. My outrigger bent.
Did it just like? Did it just
expected
like?
it. I
Just
turned
took
around,
off?
and it was like bending. I was like, holy, it's a mahi.
It's a mahi.
Oh, it's a pretty.
Oh, he left.
He left.
No way!
He left.
Are you
Did he
kidding me?
take the lure with him?
No.
He broke off.
Oh my God! No way! That was such a big mahi. Oh my God! I can't believe it. A big mahi. He was like this big.
He was big.
He was at least 2.5 feet.
Beautiful.
And then I was wondering how it stuck in so deep that he hadn't just ripped it out yet. And then he just ripped it out. He was like, "Oh, free ride." He was like water skiing. He's like, "Whee!" And he's like, "I'm done."
Oh, he was beautiful.
I want another one. This is the little lure we're using to troll like near the surface, and that mahi bent the hook. Look at that. That hook used to be like at least all the way around here. It looked like a hook. Oh, and you like chewed up the fish too. Oh, I can't believe it. You know what? If there's mahi in here, I'm changing that lure though. Watch out. This one will hold up too. Dude, I cannot believe that we caught such a beautiful fish and the fish went away.
So we're gonna try with that one.
We're gonna try with this one just because it's got a much bigger hook, a much stronger leader, and theoretically a prettier color. I don't know. I'm just making this shit up. I'm just making it up. I'm really excited for some ceviche.
The fish wasn't the only thing that left. As we were coming into Fort Pierce, the wind also decided to take a lunch break. And so, it was time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
When you travel home to me, tell me I'll never be.
With no chance of wind for the next few hours, it was time for us to bust out the watermelon. Remember the watermelon? Well, a week later, it was finally ready.
I've never had, oh my god, I've never had this before.
Me neither.
It looks just like a watermelon. It tastes like a watermelon. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. There's no quality control here.
That was it.
Oh, every bite is a shot.
That's only
Half.
That's only half of it. We gonna get Faced and Randy.
Got no time. Oh, oh, oh. Want somebody to get me off of this room.
This is biting crunchy vodka.
That had to be like close to two or three shots
In
a
one
slice.
slice.
I mean, seriously.
So.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna tap.
Are you sure? You sure you're doing 0 knots. How do you think you're gonna tag? It's gonna be a long 48 hours.
We're doing 0 knots because we're going against the current.
All right, I'll tag.
Literally,
We're gonna
got
do it.
this.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Come on. Come on.
And it's gonna pop, and then it's gonna push us right back around. Come on, baby.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, fill that chip. Oh.
Woohoo, we tacked. Yep, it was 4 hours of just this.
This is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing. Sitting on the back of the boat. Sailing my way back to my hands. 1, 2, 3, then walk over back. I'm the best baby that they never got. 1, 2, 3, they want to run back. I'm over mountains, sailing over. Hey, little sister, don't you shed no tears. No, 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 no cry.
The wind finally picked back up, so we continued our track up to Fort Pierce.
Mission cut 6.5. What? Ow, ow, yeah! 6.5. I can drive my boat with no handlebars. No handlebars.
No handlebars. No handlebars.
No autopilot.
No handlebars.
Handlebars. We finally got a fish. We caught a mahi earlier and it broke our little hook and took off, but this time we put out a different lure. We got this beautiful tuna. So we'll give a huge shout out to Brian for sending us his fishing gear, and we look forward to testing the rest of it. I would eat all this fish today. Sailed all the way down to the Keys, and we spent a week sailing and we're 10 miles back to Fort Pierce before we caught a fish.
We anchored in Fort Pierce, dropped off Bradley, and since the weather forecast didn't look so good, we took the time to handle a few things on the to-do list while we waited for the front to pass. As predicted, since it was our first extended sail, our standing rig stretched a little. But since our turnbuckle were already maxed out, we had to shorten our lower shrouds once more. After a few days, there was the perfect window to leave. And on our way out, we calibrated Squeaky because having an autopilot that doesn't go off course every 5 minutes makes the ride much easier. And just like that, we were saying goodbye to Fort Pierce for the very last time. Woo-hoo.
Hello world!
Salut!
I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As a little present day update, today is May 25th, which marks 1 year since we posted our very first YouTube video.
We had no idea the kind of support we'd get through YouTube land and Instagram
land.
and Facebook and all the other socially active things we've been doing. We feel truly blessed and amazed at the support we've gotten, and we couldn't have done any of this without you guys.
Yeah, it's
So
like a really large family.
We really appreciate the support we've gotten.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
And so to celebrate this anniversary, we are drinking, and we have a new treasure for you this week.
I know we've been really lazy pirates the past couple of videos, but we actually did bury another treasure in our website.
And if you have no idea what Den is talking about, it's a little treasure chest, something that looks like this right there. And we hide it somewhere on our website for you to find.
This week's treasure happens to be the uncensored version of what happened when we lost our wind 20 miles offshore. So go watch it, but make sure your kids probably aren't around, because it's probably a little bit inappropriate.
Yeah. And make sure you find it within the week, because after a week it will be buried permanently into our Uma Angels vault, where only our gold Uma Angels have access to.
But this week, the first person, whoever you are, find the treasure and then leave a comment in the video, and we'll give you the password to the vault so that you can see exactly where our boat is at all times on our live tracking map, and you'll get access to everything else in the vault forever.
On a more serious note.
Totally serious note. So I know a lot of you guys have asked for information on our electric motor installation, how it's been working for us, range, max speed, all of that stuff. So what we have done is put together a page on our website going through everything from the install, why we chose the motor, all the components, testing, charging, all of that stuff.
It has a lot of information. Oops, sorry.
A lot.
Hopefully it will answer all your questions, and hopefully you'll find it useful.
And if it doesn't answer your questions, we've also included links in there to a forum we've started to kind of grow a community of electric motor enthusiasts. So if you have any more questions or want to know anything else, jump on there, introduce yourselves, and yeah, go check out the page, and hopefully it helps answer all of your questions. If you like bright orange fedoras, electric motors,
and
wine,
beads.
and beads, give us a thumbs up, helps us out a lot. Click subscribe, because you know you want to come back next week.
And like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram, and support us on Patreon, and do all of those crazy stuff that you can do now on social media. And also, don't forget to come back next time where we share our passage to Charleston. Charleston. But until then,
Cheers. That was my big sound. It's pretty big.
Hello, world.
Salut! I've got like feathers in my eye. How do you wear this thing?
So, I hope we... Blah.
Kika doesn't use words very often.
Blah. And as a really present...
Because the pirates... But if... This is why we do takes. Because consecutively we have one good take.
I mean, I need to drink. And don't forget to... Wait, what was I saying?
Okay, hang on. Let's try this again.
Now I'm ready.
That's terrible.
That was bad?
That was terrible.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not at all what I was going to say in the first place anyway.
Which means... Cheers!
Cheers! Those beats are heavy.